Hey folks, welcome back to another video. No, I think mine's good enough. I'm sorry. Welcome back to another Batman video. I hope you all enjoyed my epic rant review on The Dark Knight Rises now that I'm done reviewing the live action Batman movies. So definitely enjoy those, and some of the older Batman stuff. I did the History of Batman video, reviewing the 1940 serials, and I've done a TV show collection with the 60s show and done that. I know you folks are thinking, well, why didn't you add this to that? Well, I'm talking about now that, and for the Batman Marathon, we are on phase 2, which is the Batman TV shows now. The thing is, if you're wondering about the city show, I just figured, go ahead and start with the city show since it became before the Tim Burton, Joe Schumacher, Christopher Nolan movies. So since that came before that, but not so many TV shows to talk about. The only ones that will be longer, maybe, not all of them. Some will be just 2 videos, some will be 4, some will be probably 5. So these two, I know Smallville was a lot, but there's not going to be like 10 videos like it was for Smallville, so this will be different. So anyway, to start off with, this is my TV show collection video part 24 for The New Adventures of Batman. Now, I don't think I've ever seen this show. Yeah, it didn't have an opening because the opening broke. Now, if you see, there's tape right here because me and my dad had to help me tape it up because it was broken off. So, yeah, The New Adventures of Batman. Which I heard from, I did watch like the making of it behind the scenes. From what I heard, it's supposed to be like cheesy and campy because you didn't have Adam West and Burt Ward doing the voices. And some of the episodes, this one and this 2, I may have seen this show, I don't remember. If I have, I don't remember. But let's go and talk about it. This was a show that aired on CBS from February 12th to May 28th, featuring the DC Comics superheroes Batman and Robin and Batgirl, and I think another character called Batmite. But also with this show, I think they said that Batman was on Super Friends or whatever at the time. It was a time where, before you had Superman the movie, superhero movies really took off. So, let's get into the production, maybe. In September 1968, before The New Adventures of Batman, filming associates had created and aired an animated Batman series pre-Batman named The Batman Superman Era for CBS. The series is the first Saturday morning vehicle for the Cape Crusader, paired up New Batman and Robin Adventures with Superman and Superboy episodes in 1969. It was repackaging into 30-minute episodes without the Man of Steel and renamed Batman with Robin the Boy Wonder. The New Adventures of Batman was produced concurrently with Super Friends, which was produced by the Hanna-Barbera Productions, which, they create cartoons like the Scooby-Doo, Where Are You show, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, and I think Yogi Bear. Maybe, but mainly I just know the Jetsons and the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo, Where Are You is Hanna-Barbera is known for creating. And I think also Jabberjaw. I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't remember. But that was a little cartoon I watched. That was a cartoon I watched when I was a little kid. Jabberjaw. No. I can't do the voice right, but that was funny about a giant talking shark. It included Batman and Robin's members marking a rare occurrence in animation history, which saw 2 studios simply producing series featuring the same characters. The main distinction was that in Filmation series, Batman and Robin were voiced by Adam West and Burt Ward, of course, who were the lead actors of the 1960s, and Batman the movie, who played Batman and Robin in the 60s TV show and the movie. At the time, Hanna-Barbera, Batman and Robin were voiced by Lee Salud and Casey Kasem. Now, Casey Kasem, you should know him for many voice, but I mainly know him for Roger Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? So, I definitely miss that guy. He was a really good voice actor. Who also was a dynamic duo for Filmation's the 1968 version of the Batman Superman Hour. Air dates: The New Adventures of Batman appeared February 12th, 1977 on CBS. The episodes from the series were later aired along with other Filmation shows such as Tarzan in the Jungle as part of the Batman Tarzan Adventure Hour, Tarzan and the Super 7, and Batman and the Super 7. Now, villains, just like the Parliament edition produced by Batman series, no bad Charlotte either was presented for Catwoman. Within the 4 episodes that appeared in the yellow and orange costume design was unique to the series. Penguin frequently wore his laughs in a manner similar to Burgess Meredith. Although he had high-pitched accent, he appears in reading, writing, and longing. Birds of feather round together and have an evil day, But from what I heard, he doesn't, smoke a cigarette. Yeah. As you can see here, Penguin has no cigarette. Mr. Freeze appears in the episode of Deep Freeze. Not only his appearance in the show's opening credits, Mr. Freeze is shown without the helmet that goes with his freeze suit. He and his henchman Professor Frost plot to steal the superfast submarine full of the crime of the century when Batman and Robin raid his hideout. Mr. Freeze manages to freeze both of them and take back Robin with him as he escapes. When Batman and Batman face Mr. Freeze and Professor Frost at the North Pole, Batman and Robin start moving their personally of Freeze. The Mad Hagen of Clayface must apply his special daily to maintain his powers. Escape from Robin took the forms of animals in the episode Dead Ringers. Hagen forces former criminal turned kill Martin to help him kidnap. Just ringing it. Then you have missing villains that you didn't have the Riddler or Scarecrow. It's never really had the rights to the characters' challenge of the Super Friends, though the Riddler appeared in the opening credits of the show in a pink colored costume, where he was mentioned being arrested at the beginning of the episode of the Deep Freeze. This is the reason why the Joker could not appear in the challenge Super Friends, though he was planted as a Legion of Doom member. And I will talk about the episodes in the next video, but not done yet. Home media. The New Adventures of Batman was released on DVD on June 26. 16 episodes are collected and represent the original and broadcast presentation and original air date. In retrospective to detail the creation of the series, they tell Darkface's Light from the Batman, featuring founder Lou Scheimer, who also, had the idea for this show. Legacy. Home Modules played The New Adventures of Batman in the 1998 episode of Bruce Timm's The New Adventures of Batman. Audio commentary for the 1989-1990 season. 10 of the rest of the series explained the first segment of the October 10th, 1998 episode. Legends of the Dark Knight further makes use of the same designs as The New Adventures of Batman used for the Joker. Batman and Robin as well as the same color. I do remember that episode. Color schemes changing not both. The New Adventures of Batman to the Batman artist this spring severally heavily influenced the visuals of the Filmation cartoon. They further explain that episode segment also purposely makes use of the trademark silliness and corny tone of the original series, which differs from the darker series of Tim series, and also mimics the low frame rate animation style used by Filmation. And for the voice cast, you have Adam West as Batman, Bruce Wayne, Burt Ward as Robin, Dick Grayson. You have Millie Brett as Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, Catwoman, Lou Scheimer as Batmite, Batcomputer, Clayface, and Matt Hagen. Leonard Werb as Commissioner Gordon, Joker, Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot, Mr. Freeze. Not too much, but Adam West had done some other TV shows, and he's been in some movies here and there, but he was also a Family Guy. Burt Ward, I'm not too sure about. But after this, though, Adam West and Burt Ward, of course, will go on to become Batman and Robin again, and of course, in the Legend of the Superheroes, yeah, which I've heard of. Yeah, never seen it though. And then, of course, they returned Batman and Robin in live action in the Legend of the Superheroes, and of course there was unit films that were 2016-2017, which was Batman Return of the Cape Crusaders and Batman vs. Two-Face. But Burt Ward also had a cameo appearance on the Crisis Infinity Earths, the Arrowverse, walking his dog and stuff. Yeah, which was funny. It's cool to see him in that cameo. Yeah. I mean, I guess he did some movies here and there. It is a shame, though, in my opinion, that we didn't get to see, I wish it was Ewan Craig that done the voice of Batgirl, but maybe she wasn't available. Melanie Webb. Let's see. She was She-Ray, and she was also the voice of Grant in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Her film credits include Being There, The Rock with Fire, and Cheers. Lou Scheimer, he also co-produced other animated series, and he also done some secondary voice works, like Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle. He co-produced Star Trek: The Animated Series, He-Man, Master of the Universe, and Brave Star. And like the Smurfs, he worked on in Fantastic Voyage. Martin, The Cosby Kids, Jason Star Command, Space Community, The Ghostbusters, The New Adventures of Gilligan, Freddy Cat, Space Sentinels, Tarzan, and the Super 7 Weapon, Mighty Mouse, The New Adventures of Mighty Mouse and Heckle and Jekyll, Tom Cat, Jerry Mouse, Spike, Tuppy. So he's done some other voice work. But he passed away back in October 17th of 2013 at the age of 84. From what I heard, Batman is a character. From what I can, he's a small childlike man in a bat costume. Batman possesses that appears to be magical powers, but he actually uses highly advanced technology from the fifth dimension. I guess he's a character from like fifth dimension, like Mr. McPillix from he's from another dimension. Batman, is more of a nuisance than a supervillain, and often parts of other corporals. I guess, and he's his idol, so I guess is a Batman and wants to work with Batman and Robin. Yep. Some comic book appearance. I guess it's a time where the comics were going to be campy and cheesy at the time. I guess this is when this character appeared. You have Bat the Ace Hound. So, yeah. But Clayface, he's also in Batman the anime series and Batman Arkham City, the video game where you have to fight him at the end. So, but Clayface has always been an underrated villain. It'd be cool to see him in a live action movie. Yeah. Running time for each episode is 25 minutes. It's only got one season and 16 episodes. Yeah. So, not much I can say about this because I don't think I've ever seen this show. But let's see. Show you some of the episodes there. Here. There's just one episode, and these are just two. And the side B is The Dark Knight Revisited. Retrospective feature talking about this series. So this is all I got to show you, some pictures and stuff. So now that was not much I can say about this. Hopefully I like the New Adventures of Batman, but I would like to maybe rebuy it on DVD because especially being like this, I don't like, and it's half torn. But anyway, the New Adventures of Batman, I've never seen it, but I definitely look forward to talking about it, and I think I should include it in my Batman marathon. So next, so guys, if you've seen this show before, tell me in the comments down below, what do you think of it? I've never seen it before, because I didn't grow up in the 70s, but next will be my thoughts / favorite episodes of the New Adventures of Batman. So definitely look forward to that video, which will probably be this weekend, this Saturday, maybe. So we'll start watching it on Friday. I feel like I can get through 16 episodes in a weekend, so, I don't think it would take too long to get through this. Yeah. And then I'll start with Batman Animated Series Volume 1. So, yeah. But I won't show that off yet. But then we'll get into the Batman Animated Series. So, which came out in the 90s. So, but anyway, look forward to the New Adventures of Batman, my thoughts, / episodes of the New Adventures of Batman. And tell me guys in the comments down below if you've seen this show, what you think of it. And I look forward to my next video this Saturday, which is my thoughts / favorite episodes of the New Adventures of Batman. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. To the Batcave. No, just kidding. Bye-bye.